Hey guys, what's going on? This is High Moon. I'm bringing you another LOL Mooncast. Like I said in my previous video, I'm just getting back into casting. I did a little bit back when StarCraft 2 came out, but I haven't done much with it. So anyways, I'm going to see if I can cast some games. Tell me if you guys like it, if you hate it, whatever. Anyways, so today I'm just bringing you a replay of a ZVP or a PVZ, however you like it there. But anyways, it's just a replay that I grabbed from online. Got some pretty good comments on it, so I'm just going to go ahead and cast it here. If you guys have replays you'd like me to cast that you think were good, you can send them to lolmooncast@gmail.com. Anyways, back to the game here. Our player's roxkisFraer is our Protoss is started with the low ground pylon. I would expect to see some kind of forged fast expand, as it has been pretty popular versus Zerg lately. It is possible that he just puts down his gateway cybercore at the bottom here just so he can block it. I mean, there's really no reason to put your pylon at the top on Shakira's plateau. At the same time, looks like TSLsecond is continuing to drone here, no surprise, and he is going to open with the spawning pool first. He's not going for that fast catch. So, interesting. You kind of see it, in my opinion, it's like a 50-50 if you see a quick spawning pool or if you see a quick hatch on this map versus Protoss. And he is going to have this Overlord. He's going to get a free scout off. Having been playing Zerg a decent amount myself, I would love when you get this free scout in the Protoss's base, because there's really nothing they can do about it until after they put down their cyber core. And over here, it looks like Roxas has gone ahead with a Nexus first. Very, very ballsy on this map, considering that TSLsecond already has his spawning pool up. I think this could be a very bad move for him. He's just now putting it on the forge, and he's not going to be able to close this off fast enough because he's going to have his gateway, but he's still going to have a giant hole over here. And I think, let's pull up the production tab. But yeah, he's going to have 4 lings on the field, and he's going to have nothing. He's not even going to be able to put a cannon down here. And if he is, it's definitely going to be too late. All he's able to make now is probes. I would expect to see the gateway, and there's one cannon, and waiting for the mineral, I guess? Nope, he's just standing where he wants to put. There's the gateway. This Overlord's just having a free day. Of course, this cannon is going to push him away. Looks like the lings are running across the field, and even the probe was chasing them for a little bit. But these lings are probably just going to... Oh no, he puts down a second gateway, which could delay him a decent amount. Because when he spends... Oh no, he cancels it. What I was going to say is spending that much on a second gateway this early would be very bad for a Protoss player. Really, when you go for the Forge Fast Expand, or in this case Nexus first, you have to have that extra mineral to put into the probes. And I'm very surprised he's just able to hold this off. And our Zerg player, in turn, has gone ahead and he's grabbing a third. So we're going to see a 2-base Protoss versus a 3-base Zerg. And he's just now getting his cyber core, so he's going to be pretty far behind in technology. And he's just going to have to go ahead and get as many probes as he can. This Overlord is going to hang out, see what's going on. At the same time, he's just now putting a pylon in his base. Zerg player is just making drones, so yeah, we're not really seeing a whole lot. We've got TSL is controlling the Zelnaga watchtowers, which will be a nice advantage for him. He's probably going to want to keep an eye on the third, although I don't think the Protoss is going to be taking it anytime today. He's definitely hanging out in his base, and it looks like there's just this little hole. Yeah, there's that little hole right there. So of course he's got the cannon to watch over it. Not a whole lot. He's TSL slowly moving this queen over to the third, and just a lot of drones going on. And it looks like we are seeing a +1 weapons upgrade, so he's going to get this nice early weapons upgrade, which is the fun part about going Forge Fast Expand, is that you get that little bit of a weapons advantage. So when you do get your units out there, they are going to be stronger, but TSL is just going to go ahead and suicide this guy into his main. But there's really nothing to see here because he just now put that pylon down, and there's no real there's no real tech. He's just, you know, even if he went this way, he would just see, I don't know if you saw that or not, but no, he did not. All he would see is the saboteur. There's really no tech going on.
Under attack.
And we're going to see another spawn larvae. I would like to see a bit more creep spread from TSL. This, you know, if we had one more creep tumor here, I know he wants to drone up really hard, but it could be a disadvantage. I'm mainly concerned about the second going to the third. This area, if it does not have any type of connection, this third is going to be very vulnerable to attack. And it looks like there are a couple Zerglings moving across the field. Looks like this Stalker and Zealot wanted to take some map control, but TSL is not going to have any of that. He's going to continue to hold on to map. We still do not have speed. He's just now working on speed for the Zerglings, so he's got to be mining pretty hard. 55 to 48, but that advantage is going to go hugely in TSL's favor pretty soon here. Although now we are seeing an observer coming out, so he's going to have a full scout of what's going on in the Zerg base momentarily, and we're seeing some more gateways come down. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gateways, plus the one on the front, so we're going to see a 7 gateway robo plus blink. So we're going to see possibly a bunch of blink stalkers here, plus I would think maybe a couple zealots to soften the blow, unless he just decides to go mass blink. And there's a Hydralisk den coming down, so we're seeing Roach Hydra, and he's going ahead and researching that movement speed, so his roaches are going to be able to move quickly, which I think is a good decision. He definitely needs his roaches to move quickly between all of his bases. We still do not have this little connection, which I know doesn't seem like much, but it definitely helps the Zerg player maneuver between all of his bases. The Zerglings are just hanging out in front, waiting to see if there's any type of push, and he's covering all the expansion, so he's got pretty good vision of the map. But here we go. Looks like Roxas is going to go ahead for some kind of warp prism drop. And where is he rallying up to? He's rallying it right on the edge here. Interesting, he doesn't go closer, probably because he doesn't want to get accidentally spotted. And can TSL see that? No, it is just out of his range. This black spot right here. He does not see 7 Stalkers warp in, plus he's got a lot of sentries, 4 sentries that have pretty good amount of energy. And he's going to go ahead and pick off that overboard. Here we go, we've got the 4th, and we're seeing almost a 20 harvester advantage for a Zerg player. That's going to be key for him, but now he's pushing down this ramp. Going to go ahead, he's going to have to micro these back. He's getting a nice blink, loses 1, 2 Stalkers. And he's going to have to blink micro 7 more Stalkers coming in. Let's see the production tab and see if there's any response. 11 Hydralisks are being made right now, but he doesn't have vision of this high ground. So there's a quick look, and he can only see a few of them, and these force fields are cutting him off very poorly. He's not able to do anything considering how far ahead he is in the economy. This could be his undoing. He might go ahead and mass suicide these guys just so he can get vision. These Stalkers are executing. They're blinking back. You can see how most of them only have, well, a lot of them only have like half their HP. But he's slowly bringing back. There are a lot of links, but I think the links aren't going to be able to do much. He's just going one force field, and most links are dead. And these Hydralisks are fighting for their lives. He's so far ahead in the economy right now. If he can hold this third, he's going to win. Sorry, misclick. Anyways, let's go ahead and look at the income, and I want to see the resources. Both players are using everything they have. We're not even seeing a third here. This is a balls to the wall. He's either going to take this third and win, and now we've got the drones coming off the line. All the Hydralisks are fine. There's a lot of these guys that like very, very low HP. If TSL can somehow break through those, he can actually kill a lot of these Stalkers really fast, but he's got these 7 gateways. And now Roxas is going to go ahead. He's putting down just a couple of zealots to try to soften the blows, but they do not last long. The Hydralisks cut through them in half a second. And it's looking like TSL might be able to hold here. I'm not sure. No, it looks like Roxas is going to go ahead and push out. Do we have any more reinforcements coming in? We have 6 more Hydralisks. So that's 3 more Stalkers coming in, and if they've not even worried about this 4th, they're going balls to the wall. They have to get the kill on the 3rd, and we're seeing drones coming out. This could be 7 drones, and I know that he wants to keep economy, but if he does not kill this warp prism, or at least push it back, if he loses his 3rd, this could be game over, but I'm not sure because Roxas is only down got what, 6, 7 stalkers here? But these drones, oh, and he's running a changeling? Alright, let's because the Overseer doesn't have much to do. But it looks like he's green, and unless he rallies some reinforcements extremely quickly, and he does have a few, he's using this 4th base to go for a kind of a flanking maneuver. They've only got 4 Zerglings to work with. Meanwhile, he's still at 7, nine stalkers here are going to go ahead and take out this 3rd base, which could be game over, but at the same time, TSL is already rebuilding, so he's still continuing to keep on almost 4 hatcheries here, but he doesn't have any units going over to the army tab. Our Protoss player is way ahead, plus he's got the extra blink tack, and he's going to go ahead and take out the 3rd, well, would have been 4th, but anyway, so now we're down to 3 hatches versus a 2 base Protoss. Still close game. I'm interested though. He researched, he put all that into his roaches, and he did not use his roaches at all. Perhaps if he had a better mix of roach hydra, so the roaches could kind of take a bit of the blunt for him. But the stalkers just executed up top with the force field, and the blink micro was very well done. If it weren't for the blink there, it definitely would have been much closer. I think actually Roxas might have lost there because his stalkers did take a lot of damage, but he microed them back really well, and now we're seeing Army Tab is evening out, but this is not a good place for a Zerg player to be. You can see he is down 15, almost 20 food count, and he's going to try to attack him at the Zelnaga tower, but not good. He cannot see inside this bush. He needs to fight on the creep. He's going to go ahead and engage, but now we're seeing that Guardian Shield. They're changelings that are trying to block them from advancing, but these Protoss units are going in for the kill. They're here to win. We're continuing to see that blink micro, and all of these Hydralisks are just being executed. Oh, that is a brutal. I think this could be game over. As he's going to go ahead and take down the 3rd, and there is really not much going on. There's only 6 more, and he calls GG. That is it. Really excellent blink micro. Like I said, the game basically took place on this ramp. I know I didn't look back here for a while, but it looked like Roxas did decide to go ahead and get his 3rd. But man, that was an all-in 7. No, he ended out with an extra one, 8, 9. So he had like 9 warp gates. Yeah, 9 gates. So he could push in an all-out blink stalker effort to execute that 3rd. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this replay. Like I said, my name is High Moon. Please subscribe to my channel, and you guys can send me any replays you have at lolmooncast@gmail.com. Have a good day.